All right. Let's move over to here. And yeah, today we're doing Terraria Calamity mod. So, yep. Plan for today. That is the plan indeed. So yeah, I've already just created the character and world just so I didn't have to do that on stream. So yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, hold on. What the heck is the... Oh yeah, inventory is escape. Now I remember. All right. And hold on, let me do controls really quick. Wiki this. I'm gonna do E. All right. And for me, it just pulls open the wiki on it specifically, which is useful. That's nice. All right. Yep. It gives you a bunch of basic stuff. All right. Grab that again. All right. Let's get going then. Oh, geez. I did choose expert, so might not be doing too hot in some areas, but whatever. All right, so they give you it does say it gives you stuff for a lot of the base classes. Should probably just go and chop down some trees to start with. Probably do that. You know, as per usual. As per usual. Lemon. Lemon. Oh, it's a sentry. That's cool. All right. That's cool. Sentry early game. I will take that. All right. And then let's just talk to him. Yeah, I forgot it's reverse. And this mana crystal. Hey, no, I wanted to use that game. All right. Let's do Revengeance. All right, and let's check what that does. King hit drops it. When it's maxed, press something for large damage. Rage, you gain rage when in the proximity. When it's maxed, temporary damage. All right. And I'm gonna go to settings and just configure some controls really quick. All right, mouse for... yeah, I'm gonna reset a lot of these to default, so... Since, sure, why not? Just set it all back to basics. So B and C are adrenaline and rage. All right, that's a bit of a weird keybind, but whatever, I'll take it. Also, I am going to go into settings, interface. Let's change the... bars 3. There we go. Let's do that. Okay, let's go default there. Yeah, I gotta get used to controls again. Jeez. All right. again, as I said, I just got to get used to controls. It's really just accessing that. That's the bit. It's the dang escape to access inventory. That's a bit weird for me, but whatever. I'll survive. So, yep. Let's just flatten this out. All right. All right, there we go. Let's grab a tiny bit of dirt to fix all of this. Not you. Jeez. Do this. And then just fully make the ground flat. Hey, shut up, slime. I'm trying to do stuff right now. All right. All right, and then let's just do some basic... Oh yeah, grab wood. Get off of there, slime. Do that. Hey, stupid slime. Could you not? For crying out loud. That's just annoying. It's just annoying. Get down here, squirrel. Just take him out for me, please. Ah, so that's the sound for when that's ready. Let's do this one down, since I obviously don't need it that high. Just at least get a basic house going for the guide. At least do that. All right, get some walls made really quick. And then some torches. Chair. There we go. And then get walls down. All right. Please replace all the walls and floors with wood just to make it look somewhat decent, you know? And then, escape, craft a door, wherever the heck that is. Oh, I didn't even put enough walls down. Didn't even put enough there. There we go. And then, NPCs, housing. There we go. At least get that. At least get that. And now I shall actually go and do stuff a bit. All right. Oh, wait, what did I do there? Did I just accidentally hit the buff all button? Hold on, let me check controls. Oh, that's adrenaline mode. Okay. So that just lets me see a lot of stuff then. Hold on, let me check that. And settings, controls. Oh, that... Hold on. Well, what the heck did I hit that actually did stuff? That toggles journey powers, but I'm not on journey. Don't know what the heck I hit then. Oh, B. That's just quick buff. Adrenaline mode, I'm just going to change then. And then, where's Rage? You're going to be there. That was quick buff. I unintentionally hit quick buff, I think. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I will survive. Need the ore anyway. All right. Over to here. Oh, geez, a desert this close. Geez. Hold on, settings, controls. I need to turn on auto swing, or whatever it's called. General controls back. There we go. That's what I wanted. Auto fire. There we go. There we are. Nice. All right, there we go. These dang slimes are gonna get annoying, aren't they? All right, nice. Ah, so that's cool. It just multiplies my damage output. That's cool. I like that. Lesser healing potion. Iron, heck yeah. So it's not an alternate or world. Interesting. Take all. Yeah, I have some rope, so I can get out still. At least I can still get out. All right, that's good. I need to be able to get out of the cave at least, since I do not have any movement items just yet. All right, do that, and then let's go back down. All right, awakening. Dirt bombs, all that. Apple. 5-minute duration, grenades. Ah, so that's just the calamity music box or whatever it is. So I'm pretty sure that just turns on calamity music, which is cool. All right, I'll do that then. All right, let's just get rope into the actual top part of my inventory, since that's fairly important right now. Unless I can craft more rope, I might be able to, I forget. No, I don't think I can at the moment. So I'm just going to have to jump out. Come on. Come on, game. Come on. You know what? Screw it. If I die, I die there. So what? So what? All right. Nothing too interesting there. Oh, nice. And area. Loot all. I am going to just take the chest as well. Wraith statue. Alrighty. I'll take that. Aha, Boulder. You ain't going to get me like that. You ain't going to get me like that. Now, no, I probably will die in this little expedition. But whatever. Whatever. Like that. Like, this is probably just death there. Like, I'm just gonna do that. Respawn here. Alright. And then just... Oh yeah, I really need to get used to my escape button being inventory again. Alright, there we go. Eye is down. And then let's just... Rope. I have some again already. What now? Oh yeah, should probably make some wooden armor, if anything. There we go. Make some wooden armor. There we go. Present. Interesting. Pine tree block. Alrighty. Let's just do the amethyst staff. Since I think ranged is going to be very useful in this. That gave me some stuff there. Interesting. Right. And I'm just gonna... stupid eyes. Annoyances you are. Alright. Grab the wood again. Right, and let's just get this all walled up, at least. All right, and then workbench. And just absolutely trap this guy. Yeah, these first few nights are going to be annoying as I get stuff set up. Ow. Jeez. Just murk these guys. At least get my gravestone out of here. Alright, and then let's get a door at least. And a chair. Oh, geez. Like, are you kidding me? A ghost out of nowhere? Like, already? That's just obnoxious. Does that summon a ghost when you destroy a gravestone? Is that what happened? Or was it just pure bad luck? Might have just been pure bad luck. Right, housing. Yep, suitable. Alrighty. Nice, nice. At least get that going. At least get that going. Sir, you're not allowed here. Don't you know? No solicitors. Solicitors, I swear. Then I'm gonna just shift, get these two, line those torches up, a workbench, and then a chair. All right, that should be good there, and then a door. Voila. So yeah, I think my first step should just be exploring. Settings, general. Interface. Check all of that. Oh yeah, I think it is a special ability that allows you to swing while you're moving. Whatever it's called. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Sparking. Nice. Let's take that. And then let's just dump some stuff that I don't need at the moment. Glow sticks, not really. Rooms, I'll take. Shine. Oh, I do have a magic mirror. Useful. Useful. Recall, iron ore chest, day blooms, shurikens. Oh, thank you for banning a bot there. Okay. No, I don't want what you're selling, idiot. Yeah, that does increase your damage by a decent chunk. Jeez. You can see how it definitely decreases the instant it's no longer there. Just holding the torch. All right. Oh, I don't have any healing stuff on me. I put away the shrooms. That's stupid. I've accidentally put away the shrooms there. Survive first night, I believe, is what that achievement is. There we go. Need that. Heal. Let's go, then. Let's go explore a bit. Since, yeah, this first time playing Calamity for me, so I get to see all the new stuff it adds. Sunflowers can be useful. Get out of here, stupid vulture. All right. Nothing of note on the surface of the desert so far. Nothing of note so far. All right, let's get moving. All right, over to this side. Oh, accidentally nuke a butterfly. Whatever. Whatever. There we go. Barely make it up there. Oh, get out of here, ice slime. Let it come back over here. All right. Just pass by him. There we go, past that. Wolfram hovercraft, huh? There we go. Killed that thing, which I think is calamity stuff. All right, there we go. Nice, a merchant. Heck yeah, I'll take a merchant. Jump down here, can I? Oh, trapdoor is what that is. Loot all. Toolbox, nice. Let's equip that. One battery, consumable. Wolfram energy, emit light, summon damage. Alrighty. Some of this stuff looks like it may be useful, so I'm just gonna snag it. Heavy workbench. Fireplace, clay pot. Out, just run away from that at the moment. Grab that. Some rope. Yeah. All right, let's keep on moving then. Jump. Yep, need to get quite far with that jump. Jeez. Shrooms. Not much of a note there specifically. Here, let me just get out some rope. Let's just kill this thing. Amplifier. Oh. Oh. Right, that's more scrap. Cool. Take all. Here. Loot all. Herb bag. All right. I really got to get used to controls again. Loot all. What is this? Consumes wood. Place leaves. Let's grab these. Pretty sure that's what I need for the dryad. Nice. Aglet. And then some shine potions. Get out of here, gel. I have plenty more gel. Actually, no, I'll take the gel. Leave the rest. Leave the rest. I'm not going to delve too far down there this time around. All right, that thing does not damage me while it's there, so that's good. Nice. Nice. Cobwebs. Take the boomerang instead. Nice. Demolitionist. Heck yeah. That's a very useful one. Right. Keep on moving along. Moving along. Nope, I can't exit that pit yet, so I need to just, where the heck, also kill this slime in the meantime. The mean slime. Yeah, that was terrible. That was a terrible joke. Whatever, though. I do not care. There we go. Here we are. Escape, get out of that. Put that there. Loot all. Pretty sure I already have a wand of sparking. Yeah, I already do. I'm gonna just leave that. Gyrator. Heal up. Jeez, this is a massive tree, and it grew close to the ground. Oh, this tree even grew inside the ground. What the heck? The heck? Jeez, don't think I've seen that before. That one grew above the ground. That is an interesting tree area. Huh. Huh. Climbing claws already. All that alert. Here's corruption. All right. Nice. Kill that at least. Kill that at least. Stendo grip. Heck yeah. All right. Heal up. Jeez, that was getting low there. Jeez, the Eater of Souls are going to be annoying there. Ay, ay, ay. So in here, I'm going to deposit what I can. That's actually a pretty good boomerang, all things considered. Throwing brick. Heavy workbench, which I'm glad I got this early. That's actually quite useful. Great an anvil as well. So do that. And turn off that so it stops flickering. Stendo grip, which is nice. Herb bag. Energy core. Treasure pinger. Oh. Mining contraption to dig a tunnel. Interesting. Full axe. Alright, I can actually make some of that stuff. Kiln. I don't really need a kiln. Chain, cart, radar, hat and glasses. So that's... Wolfram seems to be interesting. 35%, so that's just a faster version of what I got. Scaffold kit. Treasure pinger. Prosthesis. You know what? I'm interested in that. Let's see what that does. Let's see what that does. Oh, that's quite powerful for this point in the game. Jeez. And right-click to drain. That's interesting. I like that a lot. Honestly, a magic build in this could be quite fun. Could be quite fun. Oh, radar. I might want to do that. let's do that for the moment. All right. I'm just going to place a campfire, at least. All right, pop that there. Make a workbench at least. Make a chair. I have a living wood chair, so I'll do that. And then living loom, whatever. And let's make a door. Door. Here we go. That's 4 different housing areas now, which is good. Let's just equip this. Sure. You can tell they definitely wanted to buff summoners a bit, which I'm cool with that. I haven't played a summoner build myself, so that would be interesting. Let me just make a few platforms to replace the tops of the houses with, just for easy in and out. Checking. Suitable. All right, that's all cool. Amethyst staff, so that's interesting. Fireplace. There we go. Make some walls again. There we go. And let's just get some more housing done at least, just so I have it all at the ready. All right, get the chair. And then get the door. Alrighty. That should be good for now. Craft, let's make a few chests at least. Chest room. Alright. You're gonna need a lot of chests. Alright. Apply pressurator. Don't know what that's really used much for. Let me check. All right, so the Wolfram stuff is what's the useful stuff. Let me check it again. Right. Let's check in here once more. barking. It's not really that useful at the moment. Yeah, I think that should be good for there. Annoyingly, it's going to just be the issue of there's going to be no light, which is slightly annoying, but whatever. Whatever. We will survive. We will, in fact, survive. Also, geez, huge cliff there. Another desert already. Yeah, I like that a lot already. Geez, that is cool. That is cool. Blashed. Noish. Noish. Do that so I can at least see a bit better. That is just annoying early game just because you can't see crud. It is very annoying, but whatever, we survive. Heck was shooting at me? Oh, what the heck is that thing? Excuse me, game? What the heck are you throwing at me this early? Nidrion. Interesting. Jeez, what the heck? That thing already spawning early game. Holy. Yeah, no. This is definitely a bit harder than base. I will fully give them that. This is definitely a bit harder. Just need to at least see somewhat around the base, at least. Alright, jump over them at least. I don't deal with that. Oh, that even tracks a bit. Jeez, that's a really good weapon for early game. Holy. I like that a lot. Also, I heard more mana. I heard more fallen stars, which I need for mana crystals right now. Since if I want to get the most use out of this thing, I'm gonna need mana. Jeez. Aha! Get dodged, idiots. Look at that. You just obliterate some of the earlier enemies. Jeez. Jeez. So let me check. What was that? Alright, I thought I just had a notif on my phone. Whatever. Whatever. Whatevers. Whatevers. That. Alright. Radar, barking. Yeah, that was just my stuff telling me that I can do stuff again. Let me check ore in here again. Iron ore, silver ore. Right. Let's process some of this at least. All right. Heavy workbench. I already have that. How do you process? I think I just need stone for that. Now I remember. I just need stone. Okay. I just need stone. All right. Get some stone at least. All right. Here again. Knew it. 20 stone. I do remember some stuff about this game. All right. I'm just gonna... You know what? I might just open up this room and force one of them to move. I think I'm gonna do that really quick. What do you mean that ain't valid housing? What do you mean that ain't valid housing? Heck. The heck? It's got a workbench and a chair, don't it? Or do I need to... Also, how the heck did I interact with him through the wall there? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Do I need actual floor in here or something? Or do I need wall there? Did I forget a wall somewhere? What did I forget? What do you mean that's not valid? Is it not tall enough or something? Not tall enough or something? There's light, there's a chair, there's all that. What the heck is not valid about it? Is it just not tall enough? I'll make it taller if need be, but it should be tall enough. Like, what do you mean that's not legitimate housing? Game, what do you mean by that? Is it not tall enough? I think it may just... Oh, is the door blocked or something? Is that why? I think it may just need to be taller. Maybe. Might just need to be taller for whatever reason. There we go. Is that better, game? Is that better? Does the floor need to be entirely wood? Like, what's your issue with it, game? Like, why were you complaining? Why is it not valid housing? What is the issue, game? What is the dang issue? So it wasn't the height, as I thought. What is your issue, game? Do I just need to redo a lot of this for whatever reason? Because it just ain't working? Like, why are you throwing a fit? There we go. I think it was just because maybe the chair was against a wall and they couldn't sit in it or something. I have no clue. That's weird. That's just weird. I mean, I should be able to replace the bottom with a platform that doesn't prevent housing, as far as I remember. There we go. That's at least something I can move through now. And then in here, now I can actually place down the furnace and have a crafting room. At least. These craft some iron bars. All right. And let's at least make some better armor if I can. Greaves. All right. Then a single silver bar. All right, let's dump some stuff off then. Drop that all in there. Recall potions, gravestones, wood wands, leaf wands. Pineapple potions, fallen stars, copper bars. Yeah, I'll just keep that for now. And magic mirror, you're just going to be there. All right, there we go. That should be good enough to allow me to do some more exploring again. Do some more exploring again. If I don't do that like an idiot. Sometimes I am an idiot there. Can be an idiot there. All right, let's not fall to our deaths this time. Not do that. There we go. There we go. Grab all that. All right. Move onwards then. Move onwards then. Oh. Nidrion. Dodge out of the way of its projectiles. Yeah. Heal up. Ah, jeez, it was so close. By water. I was killed by water out of all things there. Jeez, that was stupid. 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 Right, don't die due to fall damage. There we go. Good, 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 good. Hopefully the thing is still there and at low health so I can kill it and see what it drops. So I want to see what it drops. Nidrions. Oh, that's one of those things. There we go. Get all that. Energy core. Just murk the vultures before they can even get to me. How you doing? What's that tiny little sliver doing there? What are you doing there, tiny sliver? What are you doing there? Alright. This. Steal mana from the blue jay at least. That's just a bunch of wood. Alrighty. Murder slimes. No more corruption. All right. Grab some rope. Oh, geez, that's one of the chasms already. Jeez. Bum bum ba dum bum ba da. There we go. Blast that one, at least. Hive tumor. The heck is that? The heck is this thing? I'm not gonna get close, since I have a feeling if I get close, it's gonna obliterate me. Holy cow, that did a lot of damage. Nice, the slime fell. Heck yeah. Back to killing this thing. I'm really intrigued as to what the heck it is. Oh, that was just that. The adrenaline sound always just shocks me. Oh no, do not kill that thing. 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 Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. I am so gonna die here. Yeah, I was not surviving that. Holy. So that's a boss fight. Good to know. Good to know. Do not engage with boss fights if you don't need to. That's a stupid idea to engage in a boss fight. You aren't gonna win. Blunderbuss, nice. You know what? I'll make one of those. Screwdriver, royally screw over enemies. I'll do that. Knives. Yeah, that seems cool then. So I'm not going to go in that direction. I'm going to go in the other direction. Might be a bit smarter. Though I could also go in the direction of down. That's always an option. Down is also a direction indeed. All right, I'm just gonna consume a shine potion. Not like that. Actually consume it. So I can see somewhat. All right. Shine potion. Shine on. Geez, that does quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit of damage. All right. Oh, that's just a blue jelly. Like, what is that aura around it? No, that's just it being it. 100 potion. All right. Silver ore. Let's just pick this up for now. It's just that it's shocking things. That's what it's trying to show. Or that, or it's bioluminescent. One of the two. Same difference. Same difference. Geez, am I gonna have an underground desert this close to spawn? If so, that's crazy. I'm just gonna do some bomb mining at least to just get down there quicker. Then 1, 2, jump up. All right, good. I just noticed that. Good. No steam overlays are coming through on the OBS. Good. Good. All right. Oh, make sure I have the bombs on me. That's probably a good idea. Lamp oil. Rope bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. Sorry, Link, but I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. Love doing Morshu voice because for some reason I can do Morshu decently well. Hello, how you doing? Let's do this. Toss some more down there. Oh, there we go. That is more. All right. Let's check this. Place that, and then let's see what is over here. Let's see. Oh, what am I encountering here? Jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, how you doing there? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I might need to... You know what, actually, no, that doesn't really matter that much. You don't need to see too much of what is on the right side. That ain't the most important info out there. Oh, geez. Need to get up here so I don't drown. All right. There we go. Don't drown. That's always a good idea. All right. Might also be a good idea to just toss out that gel, throw a bomb, and then just escape. Here we go. Also, what the heck is that, like, frog-like sound that I'm hearing there? What the heck is that frog-like sound? Alright, get this. What the heck is this stuff? That's what I'm wondering. Demonite already? Jeez. That's useful. That is useful. Boy, am I glad that bombs can blow it up. Alright, get through here. Make sure I don't drown. Generally a good idea. Heal up so I don't die instantly. And then let's just... Oh, jeez. Gotta love when you get decimated just by a random trap. Because, seriously, why is that there? Let's see. That's just more of that. Day Bloom, toss that in there. Glow sticks, shurikens. Not really using shurikens at the moment. Also turn that off so it just stops flickering there. And then just go over to here. Let's craft some stuff. Gold. Prevents items pickups when locked. Right click to unlock, so that just does some inventory management stuff. Cool. And let's see, Wolfram knife. Not really anything I'm looking for there. Or copper, but I don't need more copper at the moment. Just stack that at the moment. Oh, it's silver. I forgot I can also do that. Let's check what's in here. Let's drop stuff in here for now. Oh, that's actually very useful. Night Owl is very useful. That will actually allow me to see, for crying out loud, because not being able to see at night is annoying. Annoying. All right, let's check there. That's just an owl. Can I make anything? No, it seems. Besides some copper, but that's just copper. Oh, there's more copper in there. And then grab this copper. Over to here. Let's check gear. Craft some copper bars. Shop. Merchant, let's shop. Forest pylon, yep. Coffee. Wormhole potion, sickle, glow stick, bug net. Piggy bank is actually quite useful. Let's sell some stuff I don't need. Hunter potion, whatever. Let's dump that off onto him. Let's put this piggy bank there. Nice. Piggy banks are effectively mobile storage, which is great. Flare gun. Let's see, I can craft some other copper stuff. Let's make a chest plate at least. All right, and then just store stuff in here for now. That should be that there. There. All right. Check these. Alrighty. Let's go out and actually do some stuff then. I'm gonna grab also as many fallen stars as I can, because holy cow, is having more max mana very useful with my main weapon at the moment. By very useful, I mean like effectively necessary. Like seriously. It's almost crucial. Night Owl potion, so that increased night vision, I think. Didn't help that much, but whatever. Go. Fish meat. All right, there we go. Oh, that's another Canidrion, whatever the heck those things are. All right, there we go. Is Canidrion still there? No, I think the Canidrion despawned. Dang. Dang, I was hoping to kill one of them finally. Dang. So, I guess try that again then. Ow. Get sniped, idiot. Get sniped, idiot. Alright, do this. Bang. Just absolutely blast the heck out of them. As far as I can there. So did that fallen star just despawned right in front of me. Wow. Wow, you couldn't have hung out for like 2 more seconds, fallen star. From metal scrap. Let's do that. Bop them. Bop them. And I can just get up through here. Alrighty. Alrighty. Bum bada bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum bada bum. Na na. Don't think there's anything else of value in there, annoyingly. Whatever though, we will continue on. Alright. Jump. Dang it, I went right into the deepest part of that. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, cloaked Wolfram battery. Nice. Swiftness potion. Heck yeah. Bum ba dum bum bum no. Bum 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 no no no. No 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 no. Oh, it is windy, apparently. Alright, heal up. Use a lot of the Wolframs there. Wolfram thingamajigs, madoohickeys. You know what I mean. Wolfram enemies. That's an Eater of Souls again. So how are these guys still damaged from last time? Like, how? How the heck are you still damaged? Blast a bit more then. Ah, get dodged, idiot. Ah, dang it, I died to a stupid spike. Stupid spike. It's gonna be annoying to get some areas. Alright. Blunderbuss, controller. You know what? Honestly, a summon might be fun. Summon playstyle might be fun. It might be fun indeed. Leather. What do you do with leather? With leather again. With leather again. Weird leather again. All right, go over here. Let's place the wolfram lure. Energy core. All right, and let's do this. Should get me a lot of materials at least. That's the helpful one there. All right, let's heal up. Come on, buddy, get out of there. All right, so that got me some stuff there at least. At least. Got me some more wolfram metal scrap, which should be useful. All right. Treasure pinger. Scaffold kit, drill, lure, fishing pole, overalls, jacket, hat, and glasses. Let's see, controller. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Let's make a full suit from it. All right. Full wolfram. Heck yeah, let's try this out for a bit. See how well it goes. Hasty, and it said angry. Plus 3% damage, plus 3% movement speed. I'll take that for now. All right. Daybreak, or whatever it is. Full Christmas pudding, nice. Eggnog and holly. All right, all right. So now I should actually have pretty decent starting equipment, I think. I hope. I hope. All right. Oh, just a vulture. Stupid vulture. Don't you know that was going to end terribly for you? Like, seriously, that was not going to end well. No way was that gonna end well for you, idiot. Zombie. Zombie death. Zombie death. Should probably also start digging underground in the sand areas in the desert at some point. So I am gonna need to get underground desert stuff. Rum pum 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 pum. Corruption. There we go. Or as I know it's internally called, evil. I think it's hilarious that that's what its internal name is. Get out of here, idiot. That's where I got obliterated by a boss. Like, seriously, how was I supposed to know that would spawn a boss? Like, seriously. Yep, there's another seed pod. Do not attack the thing. That is going to end terribly if you do. Just move through to the other side of the corruption for now. Idiot. That was not going to end well for you. There's not going to end well for you. Holy cow, I just got eviscerated. Like, what the heck was even going on there? Oh, hey, traveling merchant. Llewellyn. Huh. Hairpin, ultra bright pad thai, fez. You're useless, idiot. Be gone. Be gone, bozo. I care not for you. Then let's do the treasure pinger. Thingamajig. Ah, so that's just a spelunker potion, but only temporary. That's cool. That's cool. That is cool. That is cool. Also, I have a lot of ropes, so I can also just go up if I wanna, which I probably do. I'm just gonna readjust my mouse a bit, so it's a bit comfier for me. Let's see what's up here. Oh, wow. Holy cow, did I get close enough on my first dang try? Wow. That's lucky. Wow, that is lucky indeed. All right, let's dig in. This is also like right at the height limit as well. So nothing too valuable there. I'm just gonna go in the caves since it's easier to do so. Lab door. All right, power cell factory. Electric panel. Alrighty. Swap modes really quick. There. Swiftness. It just gave me more eggnog. Charging station. Alrighty. Oh geez. Oh geez. So be careful with that. Do not get obliterated. That is bad for your health, to say the least. All right, let's get rid of that. Place a power cell factory. So that's that. Charging station. Oh, I can't enter or exit that door with that there. Let's put it up top then. Power cell factory. Charging station. Power cell factory. Grab that. Grab the door. All right. I'm going to keep the sides of this a bit more open at least. Few more walls. All right. All right. I'm gonna put a door here. I'm gonna go make another door. Workbench. Workbench. Chair. Gonna check if this is valid. Not valid housing. I think it needs actually like some wood in there. Like that. There we go. Yeah, you need some sort of wooden floor in it. Whatever. Whatever. It's not too big a deal. Not too big a deal. There we go. That's good there. Should be better at least. At least. Let's make a few more platforms at least. Just for quick up and down. All right. There we go. That's good. That's good. All right. All right, I'm just checking stuff. Jacket. Nothing really new I can craft there. I need to go back up into there to discover more stuff. At least. Yep. Llewellyn. 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 Alright. The weird Welsh H is not easy to pronounce in the middle of words. It is not. I mean, the double L thingamajig. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. What do you think? Alright, down here. Nano droid. Experiment is to fail is to learn is to advance. All right, let's grab stuff here. Oh yeah, loot some stuff then. Vile shroom, lab door, day bloom, endurance potion. Loot all that I can. There's herb bags at least. Laboratory screen, and that is a power cell factory. Right, let's check what screen is. Okay, so that's just a screen. Nothing interesting there. All right, so that's more of those guys. Let's grab that thing. See what it is. Hologram projector. Okay, so be careful with those. Heal up. Okay, so you cannot kill the Daedron lasers that easy. You cannot kill them that easy. Low orbit study log. Planetoids. Huh, interesting. Put some stuff away at least. Up here. Alright, so that's basically a tracker thingamajig. Encrypted schematic planetoid. Alright, let's toss that in there. Power cell factory. Mysterious circuitry. Hologram projector. Let me just put some steerwares. Steerwares. All right, let's make another mana crystal really quick. All right. Daedron power cell. Daedron's weaponries. The extractinator for parts. Interesting, interesting. So that should be good there. Hologram projector. Fortunately, that flips through way too fast. Be useful. Also, there is a helicopter around the house, so that's just making a ton of noise. Great. Great. Code basic decryptor thingamajig. I'm gonna check what this is on the wiki really quick. All right, so that's something for late game, I think. All right, and let's charge this up a bit. All right, so you want those energy cell things going constantly. Power cell factories to be going constantly, since they are very necessary. Alright, and I'm just gonna craft some platforms just to give myself a way up easier. There we go, that's easier to get up now. Shop. 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 Alright, nothing in there of note. Alright. I'm gonna take the encrypted schematic with me, because that might be interesting. That's at 39% charge, so it's going to take a bit for that thing to fully charge up. So it's that way for that. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Yep, do that. Just make sure that all works well. Wolfram thing, just being a bit annoying there. Right. There's. Oh, hey, antlion. Nice. I think I need some of their stuff. I think. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure on the wiki it said antlions are useful. Alright, so it's still this direction. Go blast that one. Rage is still pretty low. Shroom. Seriously, what is the helicopter doing so low to the ground? It's just being noisy. That's all it's doing. That's all it's doing. Alright. Here we go. There we go. Heal up since I desperately need to. There we go. Kill that. What is this? Right, so that's still off in that direction, but what the heck is this hole in the ground? Heck is that hole in the ground? That's a suspicious hole in the ground. I've ever seen one. Like some sort of planetary laser hit it. Unless it's just straight up a elevator. Which would be quite nice. But that was just my thing indicating that it's ready. I think that just goes on. Ah. There we are. There's something. Shrine of the Rabbit, it seems. Aha. That would be the thing I was looking for there. So a tiny little shrine thingamajig. And luckily with the claws, I can just climb my way out. Nice. There's Snash. There's Snash. That was a cool little thingamajig. Do him a hickey. Thingamabob. Something. Cool thing. Alright. Blast that. Jungle. One of the most dangerous biomes in the game. What is in this tree? What's in this tree here? I do in fact wonder. I did not like that sound. That was just a screech and a half. Alright, so that's Hive right there. Great. That is Hive right there. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, let's drop some stuff off. Hit that so it stops doing that. Keep the shrooms on me since they're useful minor heals. Dubious plating. Let me check what this is used for. Ah, so that is some way later stuff. Cannot use them at all yet. Okay then. Okay then. I'm gonna check over here. Check this. Check this. Alright. Checking stuff. Just checking stuff. Alright. Alright. Lift potion. Upper hammer. Nades. Endurance potion. Yada yada yada. Oh, trinket key. Key. Oh, nice. That's actually quite good. Just straight up mana regen. Block placement in tool range. Yeah, that extendo grip is more powerful than that. So I'll keep it on extendo grip. I think these all provide just 1% power to stuff. Green seeking mechanism. Oh yeah, each of the power cells provides 1% charge. Good to know. Good to know. All right. 96% charged. Grab that. And then I can fully charge this thing at least. There we go. Now I'm fully charged. Heck yeah. Heck years. That was cool, finding that little shrine of the rabbit. Thingamajig. I see a Canidrion, I'll try and kill it again. Alright, so I made it decently far. Decently far. Yeah, so died over there. Died over there. Seriously, why is there a... Sounds like there's a dang helicopter hovering over the house. What the heck? There's something over the house. Just being loud. Just being loud. Alrighty then. Let us continue on. Chi, you are more resistant. Also get that out. Prosthesis. Oh yeah, the jump requires you to be on solid ground. Can sometimes be a tiny bit annoying. And specific. Well, whatever. 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 Whoa, jeez. Holy cow, a devourer right there. You kidding me? You kidding me, game? You maybe not. Nope, you don't, bozo. The Devourers are a bit annoying, and I'm also playing it on a bit even harder than Expert, apparently. So I am really on hard mode. Well, not actually hard mode. I have to kill Wall of Flesh first, but you get what I mean. Playing on hard difficulty. Bonian Blight Slime. That's a bit annoying. Like right there, buddy. Did you not? All right. There we go. Jump over that. All right. Bonk. Bop him. Bum bum. Wow. Kill the Wolfram thing before it can do any damage. All right. Let's try and pinpoint where it is. Now, the jungle is stupid dangerous. I do not want to perish right now. Ow, 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 ow. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I can have two? Since when? Since when? Oh, heck yeah. Power armor. Heck yeah. Nice. That's cool. I like that. Still need to go this way then. Okay, so I just need to power that up with Wolfram. That's the main concern there. With doing that. Alright. Let's see where it is in relation. Alright, over there. At the moment. Alright, let's get this. Still that direction a bit. Alright. Alright, still a bit further. God dang it, for crying out loud. Stupid jungle bat. Stupid jungle bat. Stupid jungle bat. Oh, that's ammo. That's good to know. Let's just head down again. See if I missed something down there. some topaz. Topaz. Wow. There we go. Hairstyles. All right. Demonite ore. Aha, no you don't. No you don't, idiot. Aha. Get got. Pressure plates. Stupid pressure plates. Alright, so I can have 2. Two minions and a sentry. Nice. Ah. Of course I got bouldered. Of course I got bouldered. That's just me being ooped. That's just me being ooped. Me being ooped. Let me consume a shine potion again, because that really does help a lot. Yellow slime, what you got in you, buddy? Iron skin. Alrighty. Alrighty. So this time, do not get hit by a boulder. You know, that might be helpful. Might just be. Holy cow. Also, don't do that, you idiot. That ain't good for your health. Generally ain't good for your health. I so want to hit that, but I am going to be the smarter man and not do that right now. Don't do that. You will blow yourself up. It is unhealthy. Topaz, I don't need. Lens, I don't really need. Damn blocks, sure. Lighted gel. Interesting. All right, grab some silver ore at least. All right, this, grab all this. All right, let me check stuff here really quick. Check stuff there really quick. Alrighty. Ah, jeez, don't do that. Bad for you. Bad for you. Bad for you. All right. Yeah, I don't think I can normally mine that at this point in the game. Yeah, you can't normally do Demonite at this point in the game. Great. Yeah. Sent to the bone zone. Get 'em, boys. Rattle 'em, boys. All right. Rattle 'em, boys. Stupid meme. Love that stupid meme. Oh. Note to self, do not have bombs on your hotbar when in your house. That generally doesn't end well. Generally does not end well if you hold a bomb in your hand while in your house. Generally does not. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, oy, oy. Gonna have to repair all this. Great, great, great. Yeah, I'll just wait till he's done with whatever the heck he's doing to move him again. I'll wait there. I'll wait there. Alright, let's get rid of some dirt at least. Pressure plates. Whatever. Worm tooth. Lighted gel, whatever. I don't think I need you at the moment. Oh, I did not intend to do that. Oops, I ooped. I ooped. I ooped sometimes. I ooped sometimes. Open this. Grab the demonite. Really gotta stop fat fingering stuff and all that. As that results in bad stuff happening. I was making it pretty far down there, so I'll try once more. Alright. Check stuff here. Check stuff here. Oh, jeez. Be cautious where you fall, idiot. You don't have a lucky horseshoe yet. I do need to get soon, or else this is going to be a persistent issue. It'll be a persistent issue if I don't. If I don't. Bum 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 bum. No, 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 no. Ah, stupid giant worm. Did you not, maybe? That would be greatly appreciated. You didn't. Alright, make sure I don't perish. Make sure I don't perish. Like a buffoon. Like I was last time. Like an absolute buffoon. Alright. There we go. Skeleton. Ancient bone dust. Heck does that do? Look, interesting. No more materials there. Holy cow, minimal damage taken. That is so lucky that I barely took anything there. Holy. Thought I was gonna get just decimated upon landing. Oh, a red husk. That's fairly rare for a drop. I know that. I think. Not exactly 100% sure. I don't fully remember. Oh, nice. Life crystal. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Alright, I need to get out of the water so I don't drown. That'd be pretty bad. Get all the way down here and then drown. Alright, get up here. Come on. There we go. Alright. Loot all. Oh, nice. Hermes boots. I will gladly take those. Rest, I don't really care too much about. Sporlet. Sporskeli. Sporskellington. Coal. Wow. Crazy. I do not care about coal at all. Do that and run. Alright, grab all that. That's iron ore, at least. Do that. Blast, and one more should break it through. Spawn a squirrel down there to start killing them. Nice, a nurse. I'll take that. Holy cow, that one got me low. There we go, just barely. Emerald crawler, alrighty. Alright. Grab that on my way down so I don't die. Grab that. Just doing this so I don't die going down or whatever. Alright, do that. I also see you there. You dang things. Don't think I don't. I see you, dart traps. I see you, dart traps. Oh. What the? What the heck even got me? What the heck even got me? Hey, it's a bit obnoxious. Alright, and let's just fix this, and it should now be a complete house again. Once I get the chair and all that in. There we go. Place that. There we are. There we are. Alright. Let's check what this is used for. So I don't have enough to do anything there yet. Alright, alright. Just checking stuff. Just checking stuff. Make some stuff here. Oh, zoologist as well. Alrighty. So slowly but surely having more NPCs arrive. Cool, 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 cool. Now the jungle lab, I know I should probably get towards eventually. Yeah, the Hermes boots are very useful. Hermes boots are very, very useful. They allow me to actually go at a decent clip. As opposed to before, where I was traveling slow. Chop. Okay, so that's all just that. Whip, squirrel hook. Right, recruiter companionship. Die trader is effectively useless. Effectively. So ain't that fun. But now I can at least go a lot faster. Shouldn't take nearly as long to get there. Nearly as long. I'll gladly take all of that. Oh, hey, a pink slime. Nice. Heck yeah, pink slams. Yeah, the Hermes boots just make traversal so much easier the instant you get them. The instant you get them. Alright, so through here then. Over here. Over here. Alright, do that. Do that. Here. Holy cow, I almost fell there. That would have done some serious damage to me. Again, can I get on there for crying out loud? There we go. There we go. Heal me up, you things. All right, there we go. Get past that. Great, 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 great. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Squirrel. 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 Right. Okay. Come on. Come on, game. Let me up. Let me up. There we are. There we are. There we are. Now, gotta be careful in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. It's gotta be proactive in taking out enemies. So they will take you out if you do not take them out first. All right. Just barely snag that. Run over. All right, so that's from where I died. Good to know. Oh, hey. Little chest. Noish. Shark bait, shark bait. Ooh, ah, ah. All right. There we go. That's where I died. There's where I died. There we go. Just barely jump over that. All All right, let's get this up here, at least. Heal up. I desperately need to. All right, so I imagine if I go down this cave, I might be able to find it. Okay, so it's basically straight down in here. Calming potion. All right. Underground jungle is always dangerous. Always got to be cautious with it. Start blowing that up. %30 left. All right, do I have any more shine potions? No, unfortunately. All right, I'm gonna do one more straight down effectively. Good to know. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, idiot slime. You ain't gonna get me like that. Stupid slime. You ain't gonna get me like that. Alright, toss that out. And I have a bunch of grenades. Oh, wait, no, those don't destroy tiles. Great. Let's see how far this is now. Still straight down. Alrighty. Alright, do that to get some air. Alright, do that to get some air. This air is desperately needed there. Alright, there we go. No hornet in there. Alright. What the heck was that critter? What the heck was that critter? Alright. Do this. Oh geez, be prepped for this. Mucky paste. The heck? Alright, one last one. Still effectively straight down. Okay. Now note, this area is dangerous, so I'm gonna just summon a squirrel to get some damage going. Hey, I'll gladly take a life crystal at least. Gladly take a life crystal. And unfortunately, I can barely see anything in there. So, you know what? Sure. Let's do that. Oh, great. That's honey. That's dangerous. Do not go that direction. Ha, there's something over here. All right, that should be enough to shoot him through, I think. There we go. Do that. Yo. That stupid jungle bat. The jungle bat that got me. Why was... Of all things, the stupid jungle bat. Annoying jungle bat. Jungle bat. Alright, let's toss some stuff in the moment. Toolbox I'm not really using. Pink gel, nor am I using that. Chicken, what I can craft. Lure. Alerts. Alright, so nothing of note at the moment. If I take off my boots, I can't combine the boots yet. Since you need the Goblin Tinkerer for that, I believe. Yep, you do. So there ain't many combos you can do before. That's just great. That's just great. Also, I might as well just get a drill just to make this faster. I'm gonna grab... Oh yeah, that. And let's fully charge you up. Let that charge. Let that charge. I'm gonna check with this ears. All right, I was just checking that. That's fully charged. Oh yeah, equip for grappling hook. I'm not really using grappling hooks at the moment, so not really too important for me. All right, nothing of note there. 4 fallen stars, which are great. Gladly take those. Oh, a Canidrion. Let's kill this and see what it actually drops this time. Sturdy fossils, huh? Yeah, I do like the power armor mechanic of this. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, he killed a Canidrion. All right. Really need to get better visibility eventually. Eventually. Heck was that? Heck was that noise? Like, seriously, what was that? Alright. Here. Oh, jeez. Jeez, 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 jeez. Ay, ay, ay. Right, do that. Cool, cool. I am not powerful enough to take that on yet. At all. Not even close to being powerful enough. Alright, get up here. There we go, just do this. I don't want to deal with these guys right now. I don't want to die and lose all my stuff. At least you can quick transform in and out of that, but that is a cool mechanic, having a power suit there. Get out of here, slime. Get slammed, slime. Yep, here we go. Yout. Don't do that. Yeah, these dang enemies in this area are so annoying. Whatever though, I'll survive. Here we go, get that. Bonk. Get that. silent wolfram battery. That's cool. Always take more wolfram batteries, and, well, I mean, mostly just the plates, because that's an important ammo for me. That's an important ammo for me. Up here, over here. Come on, let me up. There we are. Night owl potion. All right. Let's take the night owl potion, since that does help with visibility a bit. Obliterate the yellow slime. All right, what is charming? Oh, decreases enemy calming. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. That's actually quite useful. Means I won't have nearly as many spawning on me and killing me. Which is great. Right, do that. There's where I died, at least. Heal up. This is now definitely considered underground jungle. Lucky Vital Jelly. Let's see what that is. Oh, nice. Oh, heck yeah. That's replacing the aglet ASAP. That's just outright better than the aglet. Silent Hermes boots. I'll take those, sure. Why not? I already have a magic mirror, but it sells for a lot, so I'll take it. Honey dispenser. Let's take what we can. Oh, Anklet of the Wind. Heck yeah. That's very useful, since that unlocks a lot of crafting stuff. That does a lot of crafting stuff later on. Right, still this direction at least. Right, do this at least. All right. This way still. Alrighty. Thank you for letting me know, game. This is just so I can breathe a bit easier there. Let's see what's in the chest. Alright, good. No traps in the chest. Good. Grab the Night Owl potion. All right, through here. Loot what I can. Gold bars, heck yeah. All right, get down here so I can breathe a bit. Also, I see you down there. Don't think I don't. Little corruption altar thingamajig. I see you down there. I see you. All right, through to here. Nice, another anklet of the wind. It's greatly helpful. Let's get rid of something. What to get rid of? What to get rid of? Gills. Sure. That helps actually a lot when been mining down here. How much water there is. All right, this way, then I actually need to start going in a specific direction. Gold ore, I'll gladly take that. What to toss, what to toss? Stingers. I don't need stingers. All right, there we go. I got plenty of time left on a lot of my potion effects, at least. Do all the important stuff. Gravitation is actually quite useful for early game exploration. So, yeah, sure, why not? Just eat that. I don't care. What to tosh, what to tosh. Since all of this is useful right now, I'm not using grenades. Just make that decision. Just, nope, I'm not using the grenades right now. There we go. There's the entrance. There's the thingamajig. All right. Also, I see that up there. That's very intriguing, that life crystal. I very much need life crystals right now. There we go. Life crystal. There we go. Life crystal obtained. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Lab panels. All right. Plagued containment brick. What is that? Let's toss the iron bars. I have plenty more. Sapphire gem spark. Aged laboratory console. All right, let's see what. I'm gonna just, yeah, get rid of the gold ore. not intend to do that. What is this? Ah, bed. Nice. That's cool. And that's just a charging station. Broken plagued bed. Blew all relevant stuff. I already have plenty of Wolfram batteries. So I'll toss 2 of them. Red. Alrighty. I'll take that. Get out of here, iron ore. Display. Server. Console. So I'll take all of this. Let me see what this can be used for. Oh, it's just a furniture thing. Okay, so that's just furniture. Let's see what this is. Okay, so that's useless. And that's just a display. All right. Encrypted schematic jungle. Plague nanomachine log. Let's take that. That's sturdy fossil, which I have a feeling is going to be useful. I mean, I already have Hermes boots, so I don't need another pair. Blow geez, blow geez. Heal up. There we go. Haha. You're wrecked, idiot. Containment box. I have a feeling that's important. You know what? Screw it. I'll get rid of the gel. Plague plate. What is that? I can get rid of the swiftness potions. Plague plate. Okay, so that's used in some stuff. Nanobots or whatever it is. Androomba. Reinforced crate. What the heck even hit me for 60? Heck even hit me for 60. Like what? Something hit me for 60. I did not like that. Plague plate. There's more later on. Oh, it's that. Okay. All right. Kill that thing. Aged reinforced crate. Yow. Jeez. All right, and let's grab the 2 generators, because that's going to be useful. And I don't need all this mud either, so get rid of the mud. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna head back to spawn then. Let's check what this is. Oh, they are useless. Okay then. Useless! Useless! So let's grab some chests at least. Alright, let's drop some stuff in here. Plagued bed. Let's do this. Spawn point set. Cool, cool. Power cell factories. That's more of them, which I'll gladly take. Since I'll need a lot of them, I feel. Red seeking. I'm already done with all the greens, so it would just be a red left. Whatever that is. Oh, that's Underworld, so that'll take me a while to get there. Mysterious circuitry. Let's see what this is used for. I need a charging station, dubious plating, and mysterious circuitry to get a codebreaker base. There's more charging stations up there, so I can craft more if need be. Codebreaker base. Let's do this up top, I feel. Oh, I didn't even notice that there was missing walls there. Jeez, collect all that, you know. Codebreaker base. Oh, mana crystal, do that. No decryption computer installed. So back over to here. So wire, what do you need to make wire again? How do you make wire again? Okay, so that is only later on, it appears. So I need wire for that, so that'll be later. Hey, at least I have that now. Oh yeah, lucky horseshoe. I can make that. Heck yeah. Greatly useful. Greatly useful. So now I can actually move around without, you know, perishing stupid quick due to fall damage. Alright, and let's just drop some of this stuff off. Anklet of the Wind, I can't combine anything yet, but let's see. Lucky Horseshoe. Yeah, Tinker's Workshop. used to craft so much dang stuff. Let me just check where I get this again. Oh, candy cane pickaxe. That's interesting. That can mine meteorite. Wow. Talk about lucky random drop. Lucky random drop. Jeez. Gonna drop stuff off there. To be honest, I think I might just call it there for now since it's been a few hours. Got some basic starting progress done. Yeah, I think that should be good for there. So